In this section of the tutorial, I will cover 50 tips and tricks on how to use Windows 10. This is going to be subdivided into 5 tips every video. So be sure to stay tuned to watch each and every one of it so that you can enhance your experience in the use of Windows 10. Hi everyone, I am Dr. Rashid and welcome back to Epic Mentorship. If you are new here, consider liking and subscribing to our channel to keep enjoying related useful videos from this channel. For you today, 5 tips and tricks. Let's get started.
Tip number 1 is calculator. Recently, Microsoft has upgraded their calculator to a better version with excellent features that are now added. So usually to access your calculator, all you need to do is to come over to the Windows menu here and click on and search calculator. Alright, and you see it open here. A lot of us are familiar with the looks of the calculator, but so many things have been added to it recently. For example, most of us are familiar with the scientific nature that you can have scientific calculator now with functions, trigonometry and all. Once you click, you can write functions and you can express trigonometric functions directly. You can make some scientific calculations directly in this calculator. But additionally, Microsoft has improved in terms of the inserted new features like graphing, programmer, data calculation, and even converter that can convert currencies, volumes, and different components to various units of your choice. So for example, this graphing is I really find it quite interesting, so maybe we can take a look at it. You can write any function and to be able to maybe draw a graph for you. For example, you can write a function like y is equal to x squared minus 2, something like this, and you can try to see how this function look in the graph by just coming here and clicking on the graph option, and you can just see it just directly. Okay, you can see the minimum, the maximum, and the units that's being used to calculate and all. So it's a very useful and interesting functions that are added. And additionally, you can have the currency converter. Now you can just, the most important part of it is you can even update it with the current conversion rate. You can use the dollar rate, you can put any amount of the dollar and you can see the conversion to another currency. You can choose from a range of currencies from different countries and you will be able to convert directly to, for example, China yuan. And it can give you the updated version of any given time. So this is very interesting, and additionally you can have parameters as well that you can convert from volume to length to weight, mass, temperature and all. This is very useful and a lot of people are not aware of this. Getting to harness the power of this calculator can actually help us ease our experience in Windows 10. Tip number 2 is sharing nearby. Sharing nearby is a very new feature that is recently introduced by Windows 10. It acts like the way files are being transferred using Bluetooth and other devices in the computer. Now you can share your data directly to a nearby device that has a Bluetooth enabled. So to activate this sharing nearby, all you need to do is to come over to the Windows menu here and then go to settings. Navigate all the way to systems and then you come down here to shared experiences, and you should make sure that this sharing nearby is enabled. So you can share content like it says using Bluetooth or Wi-Fi directly. Once you are on Wi-Fi or you have Bluetooth in your device, you can easily share content with your partner, anyone nearby. So for example, we may decide to share anything. Maybe we want to share this image to a nearby computer or nearby device. All you need to do is to right click and then come down to share, and you can be able to see directly the devices that are available or on the people that are available. So it will just quickly look for a device that's nearby. For example, if you can activate your phone, also you can send to your phone or thereabout. And you can send anything to anyone, and you can access it directly by coming down here to the notification taskbar, and you will see it here, nearby sharing. You will see it nearby sharing, and you can toggle over it to on it or off it, as the case may be. And you on it, you can off it, and then you can on it if you want. So it's a very useful feature that you can use to transfer files around within Windows 10. Tip number 3 is event calendar. Now event management or scheduling of your daily activities have become very much easier with the advent of the Windows 10 calendar. Calendar can give you the opportunity to schedule all your activities in one day, and you can have quick access to them for reminder and all. So to access your calendar, all you need to do is to come over to the date here, and you click on it, and you can have the calendar here. So what event you have, you can just write down here. For example, if I have a meeting with SV, you can quickly write it down here, and it will give you the option to specify the date, the timing, from what time to what time, and you can add a location, and then you can save. Once I click on the calendar, I should be able to see that on this day I have this meeting with my supervisor. Double clicking on it, it will open the calendar app, and you can see directly how much events do you have and how many meetings do you have within a particular month, or you can even book ahead of the current month in which you are in. So double clicking on it will show you the details, and when you double click again, it will open up the main event calendar, and you can change the event accordingly. Maybe you can even add more description about the event, and you can invite more people to participate. And then you can repeat this particular, maybe it should send you reminder every 15 or 30 minutes or 5 minutes, and then you can repeat the reminder if you so wish. And then you can even set your calendar not to be disturbed, either busy, out of office, or free. And at the end you can delete the particular event if you want to, and you can save it if you want. Tip number 4 is hide desktop icon. Nowadays, you can easily hide your desktop icon temporarily if you don't want people to see your desktop icon, or maybe you are working on something, or you are making videos just now and you don't want people to know what is in your desktop. To temporarily hide your desktop icons, all you need to do is to right click on anywhere on the desktop and come to view, and then you come straight down to show desktop icon and click on it to deactivate it. Okay, so your desktop will be free of anything. To bring it back, you can still do the same, right click and come to view, and then you go back to show desktop icon, and they are back. Just additionally, if you want to bring in more icons to this desktop, all you need to do is to come to the Windows bar, and you can access, drag and drop any kind of icon or any kind of app without you actually creating a shortcut. For example, I can drag and drop this Apple software update and drop it on the desktop, and you have it as a shortcut without me creating it as a shortcut. I have it accessible directly from here. Tip number 5 is secret Windows menu. Usually, to access your Windows options, all you need to do is to navigate over to Windows option and just click on it. To access a secret Windows menu, all you need to do is, instead of left click, you right click on the Windows menu, and you have access to the most frequent applications or places that you can visit in your computer. For example, you can come to event viewer, you can come to system, you can come directly to computer management, and you can go to taskbar, settings, in file explorer, and stuff like that very easily. And you can even shut down your computer and have access to all these variety of options: shut down, hibernate, sign out, restart, and all that. And you can quickly come back to your desktop directly. So this is a very quick feature that once you a secret feature that once you click on it, it's going to give you option to access a bunch of options that are not really directly possible.
Alright guys, I hope you have enjoyed these 5 tips and tricks. If you do, kindly feel free to share with your friends. And don't forget to watch out for the remaining tips and tricks that I share in this particular series. And remember to hit the like and subscribe button to stay connected to this channel for more of our useful videos. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.